Welcome, ladies and gents, back with Chapter 3 for the Evil Within on Akumu with All Collectibles. Alright, first things up, we have a lot of things that we can actually get here. Hopefully the gods will be kind to us and allow us to grab a few things. Not that that really does me any good whatsoever. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying. Don't forget to become a Patreon and help me to keep this alive. The dream is what I like to say, because I am living the dream right now to be able to do this for you every single day. And I just want to be able to keep it going. Alright, so if you shoot that, he'll drop an item or two, but it's not really necessary. And of course you pretty much have to burn those bodies there. And here we go.
Shit.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So this mission is quite a challenge. We have a boss fight in the end as well. You gotta love that music though, huh? Alright, so clearly we are already at the save room. Yeah, slow your roll down. These are what's gonna really kind of get on your nerves a little bit. Alright, so just hope and pray that you're gonna be able to do this. I've failed so many times at this because it's such a hard timing pattern to get. And look how close it is to where it's going to start. This makes it even more difficult, and it's random every single time. So, good luck. Whoa, just barely got it. Alright, so my suggestion is stay away from those as much as you can, I guess. They do give you points, but I can assure you that they're not as important as you might think they are, so as you can hear, once you get up, you'll make the noise. But there's no real reason to have it right now, as you can see, because we're not going to be really heading over in that section anymore, really, too much. So grab as much as you can here that you find, and now we're going to head over into the safe room. Make sure there's nothing else, and we're going to start grabbing our collectibles. Four of them are going to be completed pretty much right here.
She's gone.
First day as a detective. My new partner, Myra Hansen. She's a real firecracker. Tenacious, no nonsense. My kind of woman. I've got to watch it around her. She almost caught me checking out her ass today. Oh, good times. Alright, don't forget, though, pick up the fragmentation grenade. The map fragment number 4. And then you can head inside. Also, don't forget to save. Again,
My head.
the most annoying parts of this game is those traps on this difficulty. It's just brutal. So you have to be super careful. But now we can finally use some of the keys that we've been picking up. And of course we've got more.
This useful.
Serial killer continues. And that's, of course, she can't save yet, but we're going to wait for her.
This way, please.
Where are you taking me? You don't talk much.
My kind of lady. We have a total of 2 keys.
Detective Castellanos,
Yes.
do you have a key like this?
Why, yes.
That key will allow you to open this door.
Alright. So we'll just start from the bottom. Now we're here. Well, 15.
The contents are yours. Please, come back whenever you need to.
So mainly what we want. Oh, of course, we get 2 things that we usually just cannot use at all because we're already full now, which is hilarious. Unfortunately, what you really want is gel. Now you can also see where those map fragments go. Once you restore it, so we're going to do some upgrading, then we'll come back and save. Make sure I'm not leaving anything behind here. Alright, so what are we going to upgrade? So obviously, matches are very, very important. We're going to be using those a lot. I also want to do some sprint. And you can see that we only got 5,400 right now because, I mean, we don't have a lot, unfortunately. So I would say a good idea to do another matches. And probably a good idea to upgrade your sprint a little bit to at least level 2, and that's all we have for now. You go ahead and save. Alright, save is done, and we're going to continue on. Immediately, you want to come out here and burn these bodies. Set this trap. And you'll see that we can't burn that one. So grab this. Made it just in time. That was actually surprising because the door kind of blocked our way a little bit. Alright. So again, I'm not going to be going around and disabling these traps just because it's too much of a headache. We're just not getting any luck right now, it looks. You can see there's a trap right there with some boxes. But it's so random if you get anything anyways, it really doesn't matter. Don't forget this trap. Remember, my purpose of this walkthrough is to show you how to do it the easiest method as opposed to taking the risk of killing yourself every single time. But I at least showed you the first one, kind of what you need to do in order to do it, so.
Leslie, over here! Oh God.
Who's there?
No, don't shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm a doctor. Marcelo Jimenez.
You were in the ambulance before it crashed, right?
Yes, we're lucky to be alive.
Have you seen anyone else?
My patient Leslie. I saw him running up ahead, but...
But?
Come this way. Quietly, mind you. Have a look for yourself. Those things chased me all the way into the village.
Me too. They're all over the place.
Leslie went through that gate. Good Lord.
There are too many to shoot our way through.
One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun.
If you say so.
There is a crank on the terrace. You'll need to operate it if I'm to pass through.
There could be a cinema that's gonna play here.
Over here! Here! Hey! Over here! That's right, this way!
That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
Quickly get under the bed. As you can see, you don't have a lot of time before they come up. So the tricky part about this is you need to wait until the guy is at least past that cloth. If you don't, he'll hear you every single time you come up out of the bed. This is one of the most difficult games to play, and I can't stress enough that you gotta give yourself enough space between the enemies if you move whatsoever that's not in a sneaking mode. Alright, so we'll wait on this guy to make another pass. There's no reason in rushing this. Again, this is not a speed run. And the other thing is, he's got a weapon. Or should I say, he's got a pistol. Alright, so things are good so far, and you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it because I do see... You see it? There it is. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it because every little bit matters in this game. Like, every inch that you can give yourself will help you in the long run, and it doesn't take very long to go back into the spirit world and save. See? Alright. Now, I just wish that there was a save everywhere feature in this game, but that's why this is one of the toughest games out there, especially in this mode. But so we're challenging ourselves, obviously, to do this. Going over here, make sure you get down. Remember, you have to absolutely go into crouch mode in order to get these. When you go in here, we're going to set the body on fire. There's going to be a guy that's going to shoot at you over here. Don't worry about it. Give it a little time because you want to get, you're going to distract somebody. And go. When you do that, run all the way over here. And get down. Oh, looks like the second one's coming in now. That kind of ruined things up a little bit. Amazingly, we're still okay. Now, if we had another bottle... wait on him. This guy is a special type of enemy, and you want to take him down. And we got him pretty quick and easy, which is what you want to do. Alright, so he's going back up to his post. We should be good to go. Unfortunately, I don't see where the other axe went. There was an axe. There was two of them. But it looks like there's only one now, so unfortunately the axe was something we most definitely needed for the next section, so I'll have to improvise a little. So here you've got a couple of enemies. Burn one of them, get the other one's attention. And then we're going to lure him in over here. I wish we could pick up their weapons there. Come on, buddy. Okay. Now, notice how he's got an axe, but it'll just disappear, and you won't be able to use it, which is sad. Did pick up a grenade, though. These things are a little tricky. Just hold down A until you hear a click, and then let go. Once you get it, it's actually a lot easier than the other traps. Got a flashbolt. Alright, so far so good. Let's keep it up. We've got trap here. Okay, he's coming. Thank you for playing. Not easy to do, guys. I mean, again, I can always have a strategy, but it seems to doesn't always want to work. Alright. Grab a shotty. Okay, because we know that some is still outside. That's why I'm being very cautious. Agony crossbow and explosive bolt. Come on. One. Two. Nice. Alright, well that's it. Can't say that that was easy, and definitely you probably saw some edits in there, I'm sure. But that was definitely tricky. Alright, well let's go ahead and grab these extra points here. So really, the strategy that I wanted to do was I shouldn't have went out to that outside there and taken out that guy outside when there was others around. I probably should have just came around the back. But this is a very, very tough section to get around and try to kill them all in this section. Remember, we cannot be hit once. And because of that, it makes it very, very difficult. So if I can manipulate them and get them where I want to go, then I feel that that's a better strategy for me, at least. We're all different types of gamers here, so. Alright. You saw the checkpoint, so that tells you that everyone is dead in the outside. So next up, you're going to do the chain.
Great. There's got to be something that'll get through this. Maybe a chainsaw or something.
And we're going to head inside the third and final location before we do the boss fight. Just remember, you're not done yet. Nothing. Alright. 2 more enemies inside. But they're the actually easiest enemies to take out. Don't forget this here, yeah. Enemy's always going to be facing that direction. Your best bet is to wait. If only there was a cover button, would be much needed. Alright, all normal enemies are done. Congratulations. Making sure there's nothing you can pick up. Nope. Alright. Not that we really need it. As you can see, we're pretty much full on everything. We definitely won't need syringes, since one hit and you're dead. We're full on shotgun, which we will need in a little bit.
How did you get it open so quickly?
You're welcome to give it a try.
Please, time is of the essence. It is imperative we find Leslie before anything should happen to him.
Not that we'll ever need the medical kit. But here's the final collectible.
Experiment number 4. Subject numbers 4 through 13. Brainwave activity diminished, but synchronization achieved.
That
Subject
sounds
should begin
like...
experiencing a shared consciousness.
I'm trying
Previous
to
trials
remember what his
indicated
name
rapid
was.
deterioration
He
of
played
consciousness.
Freddy in the new
Their minds became an exquisite
Nightmare on Elm
mass,
Street.
an amalgam of mental carrion. I'll have to connect myself if I want to experience their terror before it diminishes.
Alright. All that's left is the boss fight. And, of course, we're going to save before we get there. Again, these missions are going to be quite long. Because I am going to work out strategies and whatnot. But we have a lot of things to do here real quick before we even do that. Is we need to get the keys. So first key you're going to see right here. You're going to have to shoot this with your weapon. This is also a place where you can get some extra items. Oh, don't go down just yet. Get over here. Get out your pistol. And we are going to have to waste a shot. We're going to have to do 2 shots, actually. And yes, you can take damage. It won't actually take damage. He's invincible. Alright, so next up, you got 2 of them, one right there, one right there. You can get this one with the bottle. And last but not least, with the gun. And you're all set. So we're going to go back and save. And do a little bit more upgrading so we can be ready for this boss fight. These missions are very thought out, even though this is a small area. Lots and lots of things to do. So what we're doing though, we're going to go in here and use some more of these keys. Even though there's another key that we could pick up, but we can't pick it up until a little bit later. So I don't think we can pick up any of these yet. We can pick a little bit, but... Nice. Those are the big bottles that you want. Damn. Just kind of getting bad luck with the draw. There we go. So now we got 17,000. And let's go upgrade some more. Alright, so we need some extra strength. So let's take a look at what we got. We're going to upgrade our explosive bolts. I think that's fine. Let's see, what else? 6,000 melee damage. Let's get the damage multiplier up. Multiplier. And it's good. Let's see what else. Agony. I'd say let's go even more sprint. Because obviously sprint's going to be the most important thing coming up. Is you're going to need to be able to dodge enemies, and you can't do that if you're constantly running out of sprint. So now you can see we've got a longer sprint. We're going to save. And we're ready to go. And again, you want to save here because this boss fight can take you a little bit of time. Now, I've done this boss fight many different ways. One way is you can actually get an achievement if you stealth attack him, and there's specific ways that you can do that. But I'm going to show you an easy way to accomplish this. So first things first, we're going to go into our menu here, and we need to create some bolts. Explosive bolts. There we go. Now we've got 2. And we should be good to go there. Let's go ahead and set that to there. So we're ready for it. And then we can set the shotgun down. Alright, so we're going to set up a tactic here. Don't get too close. Should about right there. Might have been a little too far. And one right there. Alright, so we're going to get close to him, and let's start making the magic happen. Alright, we've damaged him. Get up. We've damaged him twice. We used the trap This should damage him. Looks like it didn't. Luckily, we're okay. Took 3 shots, I think, but it seems like one of our bolts didn't work. No worries, though. We still were able to accomplish it.
I better hold on to this.
Alright, so now we've got all kinds of things that we can go around and get. And here's the thing that sucks the most, is if you want to get that key, that 4th key in this mission, you have one trap that you have to catch. No, it's not this one. So I'm almost debating if it would be better for me to just shoot it. Because I don't want... I'm going to try it. Perfect. I would rather go with that than to actually... It's just too much of a... Especially this far into the level. Guys, you have no idea how frustrating it can be to be this far and then die. It will blow... It'll blow your mind and it'll kill your self-esteem. So, I want you to pass. I want you to make it. Sweet, and we ended up... We're still full, so it doesn't matter. See? Alright, so now we can head up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's very, very nerve-wracking for me to do this because I will totally admit that I am the biggest wimp when it comes to horror games. And for me to sit here and play this like this is not easy for me to do, to say the least. But I'm doing it for you guys because Evil Within 2 is going to be coming out very soon, and I know I'm excited for it, and I'm sure you guys are as well, so here we are. Alright, well that's pretty much everything. I mean, I'm sure there might be some things I missed somewhere or whatnot. It is time to exit. You never know. Looking around a little bit more. Alright, so that was a tough one. Died a lot. And I'll be the first to admit that. But I had fun. And again, I'm just looking around more. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let's keep it going. Oh, we're going to use the chainsaw first. Fortunately, I wish we could keep the chainsaw, but we can't.
Wait! Over here! Wait, officer. You must take me with you.
Detective Castellanos.
Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we find him.
Why did it shut? Who knows? Chapter 3 clear on Akumu. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Again, I'm getting my hands dirty with this game, trying as much as I can to get better and better, and of course I'll do so as the game progresses. It is a huge challenge to do this, so don't forget to drop a like if you like what you see and you appreciate the challenge that I'm giving myself for completing this game. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to become a Patreon. Just $1 is all it takes to become a Patreon, and it's a monthly thing, and it really, really makes everything easier on me to make sure that there are less ads and all of that stuff on videos. I know people hate ads and everything. That is how I make the money to be able to live, to support my family, and of course, every little bit counts. So thank you for that as well, and the link is in the description. And of course, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, CenterStrain01, as well as Discord. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.